So he's charismatic. He's a manager you want to play for. There's that cheerleading aspect on the sideline of, he's kicking every ball with his players for 90 minutes. But are we getting to that point where Liverpool's players are saying, okay, yeah, but that's great, but what else have you got?
I don't think so, because I think that the players know how highly he is rated by Fenway and the club. They more or less got rid of Brendan Rodgers, didn't they, because they knew he was available. And I kind of get the impression with the changes this week, with Ian Ayre leaving early. I know Michael Edwards is the new sort of director of football, technical director. But Klopp is right at the centre of all that. So the club are really planning for him to be there for a long time. So I don't think the players are turning around and thinking, well, he could be gone by December. I just don't see that. I think he's, when he came from Dortmund, he obviously came from a club that had to fight against a much richer, much wealthier rival. At Liverpool, it's a different story, but there are still much wealthier clubs in the division than Liverpool. And Liverpool spend a lot of money on players, but they're still not in the same stratosphere as City, United, what Chelsea can do if they want to. So he still has to make up that gap, and he has to find solutions to that. And I think the big thing really is he hasn't really got a settled centre forward. I mean, he plays Firmino there, but the problem has been they have a lot of possession, they're just not scoring goals. And to me, the really intriguing thing is his relationship with Sturridge. I mean, Sturridge has always been a lot of, England managers, you know this as well, have said in the past just what a talented footballer he is. Arguably the most talented English footballer playing at the moment. But he doesn't, of all the clubs to play for, Liverpool, Daniel Sturridge is not someone who is going to race around the pitch all the time, closing down centre halves. That's just not what he does. He gets the ball and he scores good goals, great goals that other strikers can't see. And I'm just not sure where he fits. That to me is the big decision that's coming up in the summer. He doesn't really start. I mean, he didn't start yesterday, did he?
That's a Sturridge issue more than a Klopp issue, isn't it? Because we've seen from, I know it's Klopp's job to get the best out of the resources.
This is ongoing. This is a year now. It's over a year.
It's not. But this has been the feature of Sturridge's career more than Klopp's career. This has been this questioning of.
Yeah, but he needs to be loved, doesn't he? He's a player who needs to be told how good he is.
I think Klopp.
He's one of those who, for all the bluster you sometimes see, I think he's actually quite, and this is not a criticism, he's quite a soft boy who wants to feel nurtured and feel in an environment. When he had that brilliant season, all the attention was taken by Suarez, but he had a manager who was telling him day after day, week after week, how good he was. And that's what he needs to hear.